Like, completely, like...
Yeah, like, check this shit off. Like
I could do that. Look, am I going to get censored?
No, we're not getting censored. We running this shit right here now. You know what I'm saying?
Censored? I'm scared.
Yeah, no, see. And now we got the build up right now. So, bam, now we got to cut the screen on before you get ripped off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Topless talks. You should have started with them. CEO. CEO.
All right, look. Check this out. We finna get to this shit. Look, I don't even got a name for the podcast. It's like the first episode. Like, really,
It's Troy After Dark, y'all.
Yeah, so right now, that's what we on, Troy After Dark. So, look, we got some good vibes in the building. Yes. Most of the people that's going to see this, because it's going to be on my social media, they're going to recognize you. I swear, everybody do all the time, like, that video was one of the first, like, what the fuck is going on? Why is she looking at them like that? Like,
they have years of acquaintances. I'm like,
facts. Everybody asked that, too. Y'all knew each other, huh? I'm like, oh, that was our first time meeting, like, instant vibe, chemistry.
Yes, unmatched, for sure.
Yeah, you can't fake that shit.
At all.
So, look, before we get into it all, all the good stuff, we got to give them your name
formally first. Introduced, you feel me? My name is Special, SB, a.k.a. Unbelievably Real 2 on Instagram. Follow me, TTOO.
Yeah, I'm going to put that shit all up on the screen, so, they're going to have it on the screen. Understand me? So, so this is, for this, what I want to do, I got a lot of ideas, so this is going to be some good, you the perfect person to, like, break the ice on this shit, because you got the good energy, that whoop-de-whoop this and whoop-de-whoop that, you know what I'm saying? So, let's start off first. Where you from? Like, where you from? Where you come up from, you know?
I got you. So, I'm from Ohio, Lorain, Ohio, to be exact. Cleveland, Ohio, relocated. NBA All-Star Weekend was just there. If you need help trying to figure out where I'm from, that's where I'm from.
Okay. I see you. And that's where you stay at now?
Yes.
Still live there?
Unfortunately, yes. That's where I'm still
unfortunately, why you say that?
There's so much more in the world. Like,
what's one of your places like that you like that you will probably go to?
Well, as most of you guys know, and as you should know, Vegas is
okay. I didn't know if that was gonna be it.
Nevada's right.
Yeah. I fuck with Vegas now. I didn't like it when I first moved here, but coming from California to here, like LA to here, it was.
Oh, that's a different change for sure.
Yeah, but I love it now though, cause here I feel like you don't got to be in the bullshit unless you want to be in the bullshit.
Right.
Like,
you could be ducked off outside, and that's what I love about it.
And get your fucking bag out here. Like, get your bag and be out the way.
Yes.
So that's why I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love it, so that should be cool.
My preferred place to live, though, if I had a choice to move, would be between Miami and I've been thinking about Texas. But
everybody's saying that, like Texas, or both of them spots, really.
Yeah,
so.
Miami is such a vibe.
Yeah, Miami is a vibe. I do like Miami. Cause I love to be on the beach, like.
Mm-hmm. That's me. I'm an island girl. Like, I love the islands. I'm like brought up island, like, because I'm from Puerto Rico. Like, my family's from Puerto Rico. I wasn't raised there, but I was definitely between both, like Puerto Rico and Ohio. So
right.
The island tropical vibe, that's my speed. That's where I need to be.
So do you speak more than one language?
Of course.
Oh, I know.
Já tu sabe.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I know. I heard it last time, so that's why I asked him. But I had to make sure that you could really speak that shit, because some people be just talking a little bit and acting like.
¿Qué tú quieres que yo diga? What do you want me to say?
Oh, see, they just call me Bobby. I saw some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit. I know all the bad shit. So like everybody, all the kids, all the cuss words and the sex words. The whole nine, the good stuff. So what you doing now? Like what you got going on? Like what you do for a living and shit?
Okay, so I'm venturing off into different things. I'm working into being a different type of entrepreneur. Of course, I am an entrepreneur right now. I am a dancer, a professional entertainer. Book your girl. But
so when you say dancer though, like professional entertainer, like what? Break that shit down. You like on some ballet shit, music videos?
Nah, I do have a few video features that I am in. I don't per se do videos all like that, just because I'm not one of those people that like to be seen in that type of form.
Right.
But I am like a pole dancer, like
pole dancer.
Yes. Like,
so like you be on the pole and then your clothes come off when you're on the pole?
Yeah, my clothes are pretty much off before I get on the pole. But
shit, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I do pole dancing, lap dances, of course,
Oh, so you got a little bit of moves. So you gotta. So 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 I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see for myself because I ain't never experienced no lap dance. Let me see what you got.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to see. You're gonna have to show me a
Gonna be
little
in for
something towards the end. Towards the end, we're gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
So do you do that in your hometown or how
Yes,
you do that?
I do. I also travel with it a lot as well. Like I've definitely done private parties, private estate parties here in Vegas. I've done them in LA. I've done a lot of dancing in Detroit at clubs. I've danced pretty much everywhere, Atlanta, everywhere.
So you like traveling doing it then?
I like that I can travel and do it. I like that I could do it at home if I want to, but I can move so freely because my job is literally at any location I want it to be.
Right. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm assuming it's a big bag involved in that shit?
Indeed.
Okay. So is that like the... So how did you get into that, though? Because, I mean, I don't think girls be like, hey, I want to...
No. So the way I started my venture was through college. Before I went off to college, I had already kind of was intrigued by it, you know, because I was very sheltered and very not allowed to do anything. So as soon as I got that escape, that summer before I went off to college, I was still 17. I actually was allowed to dance at this club in Akron, Ohio, and I won't say their names, but it was a fully nude club, and they were a juice bar, and they closed at 12 a.m. So it was weird, but it was an experience. It was my start off. And when I first started dancing, I danced completely nude. Like,
damn, you just hit the ground running.
Listen. And then I escalated to a regular urban club because I danced to punk rock.
Right.
I danced to a whole bunch of heavy metal, different type of genres of music than what I dance to now. So that was when I first started. So now, after that, I escalated to an urban club, you know, more black business, black-owned clubs where it was a different crowd, different type of music, different type of DJs, and I started making different type of money. And that's what I've stuck with, and ever since then, I've grown into the person I am now to where I make the type of money I have. You don't never start off making a certain type of bag. Like,
okay, so I can get a little loan right now if you're just saying.
Listen, we can talk details. We can talk out the kinks. We can talk it out.
Okay. So doing that, so with the dancing, like, so when you started doing that, like, what? But before that, though, like now, so like, did you have anything, or you just kind of?
I was a broke college student.
Okay.
I needed money for books, really, because I didn't have financial aid because of my FAFSA. The way it was filed, it was messed up. So I needed books.
Did you finish?
No, I didn't finish.
Okay.
I left after 2.5 years. I did 2 summer semesters. Plus, when I graduated high school, I already had 2 semesters done. So I really have, like, I could have had my associate's degree when I first started. But
so, you know, you on some diamonds, some Players Club shit.
Changed a few minutes.
Or did you go?
I changed.
Okay, I could do that. So let me ask you this though. So everybody be seeing that Jocelyn. What's it called? Cabaret. What the fuck?
Lord Jesus.
Yeah. So is that shit like that? Like, do they be?
Well, I can't give you my personal biased opinion because I've never watched her show. Because when I'm not about to. I live that life. I'm not about to watch her show.
See, like, I never watched the show, but I seen clips where it be like she coming down there and basically like punking the strippers, like, bitch, get out here.
No,
down, like,
in a real club, that doesn't happen. Okay. Like, you could belittle somebody until they decide that they don't want to be that little person anymore. And then they get big dog with you. It's not, no, I'm just going to sit down in this corner and be a little puppy because I got dog. No. If that puppy grows up, they going to bark back. Like,
right. So you seen Players Club?
I have.
So it'd be like some I'm sure some places it kind of went down like that, but you know.
It happens. There are older bullies in the club, and there are young bullies that feel like they're better than the older people that have been there longer than them.
Right.
And so it's always a diverse situation, whether it's an older going against the younger or the younger going against the older. And it's really hard to give it like a certain, like, it doesn't go one way. It goes either way.
Right.
So either the young person who's coming in making money feels like they're more entitled and more better than the old washed up dancer.
Gotcha.
And the old washed up dancer feel like she's better than the young girl because she know how to work her mouthpiece. She know how to make her money. She knows these people longer. These are her customers that she's had over the time period. So it's like, you can't tell me nothing about the money I done already made. And vice versa, the girl, you can't tell me nothing about somebody who's choosing me over you because they want me.
Okay. So let me ask you this then, like, so with the dancing and shit, there's like an exit route, like an exit plan? Do you have like a goal?
Yes.
Like, what's your end goal?
So
like,
right now, that's what I was saying as far as me becoming a different type of entrepreneur. I am looking into real estate, not really looking into selling houses. More so, I want to invest in houses and do the rehabs and put them on the market. So kind of like my own broker to a certain extent.
Right.
But I just want to have properties. I want to be invested into something because you make a lot of money and a lot of girls don't know what to do with it. So I also do nails. So that's one of my side hustles on my side hustle. So
yeah, you gotta have multiple streams. That's for damn sure. Gotta have multiple streams. Stacking your shit, investing your stuff. So sound like you got a little something on your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, puppies might be in the making. You know, investing into the door.
Okay, so with that being said, though, like investing into like the real estate, are you aligning yourself up with shit like now doing that? Are you like any courses?
Yes. Not so much courses, more so with people who already do what I'm looking into doing. Gotcha. I know a lot of people, they just go to the auctions that the police have when, you know, the police or courts take your houses. Right. They have auctions. They'll sell houses for $5,000, $6,000, $10,000. Right. And you could have a nice house in a decent area for $10,000, $15,000, or sometimes $5,000 or $6,000, and you put $15,000 in it, and after it's all rehabbed, then you sell it for like $40,000, $50,000.
Okay, so let's say you getting all that shit on the ball, you got your shit on the market, you getting your money. Would you end the dancing shit and all that stuff, or do you still enjoy that to where you're like you know what I'm saying?
It's not something you so much enjoy, but it's something you get accustomed to because of the money flow. I feel like the attention it gives you. Sometimes you get really sick of it. You never want to go back. You know, you don't want to look back. You don't want to run away from it. And I have those moments as well. But then when I think about completely stopping or completely being done, it's like, this has been my life for so many years. Like I can't see me leaving it alone just like that.
So, but does it affect your dating life at all?
It doesn't. Not at all.
Not at all?
Not
so everything be smooth? Dudes don't have no problem with it? It's cool? Okay.
When I was younger, yes, it definitely was a problem. But now that I've matured and people who I have dated know who I am. Like, they know that I'm not.
Well, let me ask you this then. So what if, you know, Prince Charming come along, you're like, look, baby, I want to take care of you. I want you to have my babies. Put this ring on your finger. Whatever. You know, would you be able to adjust to that? Nah, not fucking with that.
I'm not even finna play with nobody's son like that. A man could sell you a dream and he could take it just as fast as he said it.
But what if it's real? You know, so you start having the babies. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not having babies with nobody I'm not married to, and I'm not going to put myself in a place to have expectations that high for somebody that just has a mouthpiece. Because I work with my mouthpiece. I sell dreams too. So it's like, that's why I said like, can't nobody sell me no dream because I sell dreams. Like,
yeah, I feel that. I might have sold a dream or two.
Okay.
In my lifetime.
A few of us have.
Just maybe one or two. Not many, y'all. Not many. Just one or two.
Listen, a few of us have, and it's okay. But you can't sell it back to me. That's all I know.
I heard that. So how you feel about the, you know, like, you know, a lot of people have been pivoting like to like OnlyFans or the other. Do you have OnlyFans?
I do.
Are you active on there?
Not like I should be.
And I asked that because I already pretty much knew the answer because I clicked the link on there. So, like, but let me ask you, though, like, so what's stopping you from, like, going hard on you? Do you think there's no money involved in there, or is it just, like...
I do feel like there is money involved, but I do feel like there has to be so much work put in to make that certain amount of money.
You think so?
I do. I feel like I don't have a large following, so it's like I already am very low-key. So... when you want to make a certain amount of money and then want to have a low-key life, it's like one or the other. Either you're going to have a high-key life to make that certain amount of money, or you're going to have a low-key life and have to deal with certain amounts that you deal with. So.
I get that because my OnlyFans I've been on there almost, 3 years now, and I had the large following already. So when I just decided, I'm making OnlyFans, posted, my shit went through the roof, and it's been through the roof
Ever since.
So yeah, so I think that's what motivates me, and it's like the community that's in there, that built in there, but amongst the ladies hooking up, becoming best friends and shit, traveling together.
Oh wow.
And then you get that cult following that really just fuck with you, like you know what I'm saying, here to support you, and they enjoy what they see, and you know what I'm saying, and I feed my audience, you know what I'm saying. So
I'm sure you do.
My shit is well worth it.
No problem feeding anybody.
Yeah, my shit is well worth it. So y'all go check that. I'm gonna put that on the screen right there. My little shameful plug. You know what I'm saying? Go in OnlyFans.com/Troy is Zaddy.
Okay, Zaddy's baby.
Yeah, Zaddy's baby. Ooh,
I might have visited the page once or twice.
Okay.
Might have seen a few things.
Yeah, and that's why I asked, because I'm like, when I look at you, even from like the video, literally when we did that video, that shit went so crazy on Instagram. They took it down hating, like, and I edited it a couple different times. They was not fucking with it.
I remember, and so if it wasn't the video being re-edited, it was the song. If it wasn't the song, it was the video. It was a flip-flop situation, y'all.
But I killed off the video because I was like, man, look, if y'all want to see the video, because everybody wanted to see it and wanted to rewatch it. People was coming back like, I want to rewatch it. I watched it, but I need to hit. I'm like, go to my OnlyFans. So my shit was...
it was so crazy because I created my OnlyFans. I tried to create the OnlyFans before we did the massage. My OnlyFans didn't get approved or whatever little period of time is until after the video was already posted. So it was like I was getting the followers or the people visiting my page and all that weird commentary stuff.
I was just gonna ask you that. Did you get like weirdos in your inbox asking you questions? What was they asking? Like, what's some weird?
They weren't even asking questions in my DMs. Well, no, it was a few women that were. They were asking if we had did it or how far had I gone with you, and
I knew they
got to commenting under the post. They said, "Fuck the DMs.
I did see that.
F it. Just go straight to the coast. Go straight to the post." I'm like, "Oh, y'all bold."
Oh yeah. When they was on that post, they for sure fuck Guti with this, Guti with that. No way they just met. Look at the way she looking at that nigga. Why she in his eyes like that? Like,
y'all mad? Y'all was mad. Y'all couldn't be in the water. Man. It's okay, y'all.
And that was it. Was so they were like, "How do I get that water?" I'm like, I tell people, I'm like, look. The room had it in there, and she was just a vibe. She was like, fuck it, we got this tub, let's utilize it. I'm saying, like, everybody don't have that vibe. Like, so when I meet people, for the most part, you kind of, it's some be awkward, some be wooty with, some come with that. Your energy to this day is still unfucking matched. Like, as soon as I walked through the door, it was like, bam, cracking. Like, okay, boom, setting up.
And I was so excited to meet him, y'all. My mama actually found him. Funny story.
Yeah, your mama crazy.
My mama found him. And she sent him to me. When I tell you she sent him to me and I booked that man, literally not knowing what I was walking into, not knowing what I was going to plan, not knowing what he already had in mind.
Shout out to moms.
Thank you, Mom.
Shout out to moms.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
So, it was what it needed to be. It gave what it gave back then, and it's still giving now.
Yeah. So that's what's coming up next. So, again, I'm starting the podcast shit. So like this is a lot of this shit really is like trial run. I did some shit with my nephews, didn't post nothing. This will probably be the first one I post. I haven't even came up with a full name. Like right now we just talking shit, Troy After Dark type shit.
Yes.
I used to do that on Facebook. So Troy After Dark.
Oh my God, that was a thing?
It was.
Oh
I used to turn up like on that one, like turn up.
Oh.
And then once I start getting all the huge following, you can't do shit. Once you get hundreds of thousands of followers, they be like, now you under a microscope, nigga. You can't even cuss. Like,
I like that I don't have a large following yet because Instagram is petty. But I've recently been posting little nude flicks and little naked pics and
I seen
covering the breast, holding my hands, or being completely naked and. And Instagram has not taken me down. Yeah,
and you good for now until you start popping. Then because then you start getting all these hating motherfuckers. They be reporting. And they get so much reports, and it's just like they take the shit down. Dumb shit. It's some stupid ass shit.
Not trying to do it. I'm good with being low key, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you if you be low key. Because I say that now. Like the more money I be touching, it's like the more I want to almost appear like I don't want to do the shit that I used to do, like, to prove I have money. Like, let me go get this. It's like, now I'm like, fuck, I'm low-key with my shit. Like, money's good, family good. We take a little trip. We can do this. I just pop up, like, even my latest vehicle and post the shit. But, back in the day when the nigga was younger, fresh whip, whoopty whoop.
Right. And I did that even with my vehicle that I have now. Like, it was my first, big girl card because I don't think that they know, but I am kind of younger. And I feel like even though I touch a certain amount of money and people don't know what I make, but they assume or they probably think I make a certain amount, I'm not going to showboat it. I'm not going to get it to the point where y'all feel like y'all could come up and take something from me because I promise you we stay packing. Okay.
And that's real. So many people be counting my pockets from just people I don't even know, family, like, motherfuckers be hating. They just be like, you got this, like, and then the craziest thing was people started asking me for money, like, like, what the fuck was you doing before? Like, how was you getting your rent paid and shit before? Like, and then the amounts they was asking me for, I'm like, this shit is crazy. So, and this is something I already knew just from being younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, post-prison years, like, I went to prison when I was young, so 19, selling dope, all this other good shit. Fast money was good, but even then, you experience the envy, and it's never from motherfucking strangers and shit, from motherfuckers you done grew up with,
your family, your closest ones, you thought would never switch up on you, but switched.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what when you think about all the people that talk about betrayal don't come from strangers. I mean, you can't get betrayed by a fucking stranger, so... Yeah, it's rough. So it'd be...
Very understood, because I've definitely had, I do the fast life. I do the fast money. I do the here and there, everywhere. It definitely comes from people that family. It comes from people counting your pockets.
So let me ask you this, though. So, like, we're making the fast money, and I ask this because it's something I experienced. Like, did you go through a period of time where you kind of, like, fucked off some money, or you just...
Now. This is now. No cap, right now.
Right now, you make it off
right now.
Man, look.
I have been trying, I have my accountant, and that's who holds my money. And that's who keeps me together, lets me know this is what I have in my savings, this is what I have to spend, this is how much I need how much I need to be saving. So it's like, when I don't make deposits, he's calling, like, what you doing? And obviously I'm making money because I keep flying everywhere. So it's like, how you going all these places? So this is definitely one of those times where I am fucking off the money because I've definitely disciplined myself to where I saved so much to get what I needed and then saved again to get the next thing and then saved again and saved. And I've been saving. I've never really had the opportunity to do anything, whatever I wanted with my money.
Right.
So now... I'm not working towards anything besides trying to buy, a house or whatever.
Right.
I'm not working towards anything. I've invested in my body. I've invested in my my nail classes. I've invested into a lot of equipment. So it's just like, I'm good for right now. I got my car. I got everything. So it's like, I'm going to take a trip.
Yeah. I feel that. 15. I feel the same. And that's why I asked, because I went through it's because I always been good with my money. But I went through a little phase over the last couple of years, like fucking off in these casinos, like.
See, that ain't me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'll be in Vegas all I want.
I'm not even gonna say how much because it's some motherfuckers I still don't told. But let me say this though, bills ain't never been not paid and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I still have good shit to show for it. But sometimes I be looking like, hold on, I should have this in a duffel bag right now, just because, so I don't fuck around with them no more though, because they took way too much fucking money from me. And just for the record, y'all, this that good juice right here, right?
You hear me, Stella Rose in the cup.
I'm off that Casamigos and some juice. You understand me? I need to slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I asked that because I feel like a lot of people that go, start touching money, fast money, just depending on shit. But I think I just had the mindset also of like, I always been a hustler. I'm gonna go get mine. Like,
facts.
It's just
pandemic didn't stop nothing, and I was getting PPP money before the PPP was a thing.
Facts, and that's a thing. Like, but when you start touching this kind of money, you really be having to get around like other hustlers and shit, like, and hang out because after you live this lifestyle for so long, this is normal life now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, motherfucker be stressing over money, like. Or just like, people that stressing like right now over gas prices. I don't even look at the prices. And that's not like no brag or no boast or no shit like that.
You just put the gas in your car because the car needs
it. It needs it. And you just fill up every time you go. But I remember the days, but it felt like it's been a minute. And it's crazy because it wasn't even that much long ago. But it was, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I went through two different. So I went to having the money, getting prison, getting out, not having shit, to knowing I can go get it like this, but I had to find a different way because I couldn't get their ass no more time. So shit like that. So it's just like but it's the mindset. So when I could call a motherfucker broke, like when I'm popping my shit, I'm not calling them broke financially. I'm calling them broke on some real mindset shit, your mentality. Because you thinking like broke and like just like that saying, right? I just seen it, I think today on Facebook. Oh, if I pay all my bills and I don't got no money, whoopty whoop. You know what I'm saying? People like, in the comments like, oh, you not broke, you good, you doing good, like whoopty whoop. No, that's not acceptable.
It's not, because you're living check to check to barely make it. To be satisfied and content with barely making it. Like,
right.
You get EBT, like what is you eating? Because I just, not to brag, spent $5.18 on Vicks and Anthony's yesterday.
Yeah, I seen your story on Instagram. I'm like, she over here grubbing. I'm not even a fool motherfucker like that. Like, I'm gonna go cook my shit. Like, I seen that. You said
$5.18 that killed me. I said, here go the card. I started to not even look at the check and then opened it up and I was like, oh.
So you better than me because I'm not spending that much on no food.
I'm gonna eat.
I'm not. Now, I will spend that much like if I take my family out, like, you know what I'm saying? We just took moms off for Mother's Day. Nephew, shit like that. Like, if I'm doing some shit like that, I don't give a fuck. I'll front the bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, my cousin was all there. I'll front the bill. They're like, oh, no, so I love to be around people like that too. Like, I don't got to, here, I keep your shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. Right. But like on that, that fair, like, you know what I'm saying? 518, nigga, that's like 13, 14 motherfucker. You talking about just for you, myself? No, that food better keep me full for the whole motherfucking week.
Yeah.
Nah, I seen that shit you was posting on your Instagram story. You be living lavish. You be doing your shit.
I think that's like one thing I like to do because I'm not one of those young person that goes to Saks and buys designer. I don't own designer.
Yeah, same.
So I don't own no big chains with that. Right. Like, I'm not, that's not my speed. But what I am going to do is when I do go somewhere, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to make y'all want to come wherever I'm at to do the same thing. While you going to go spend how much? Like $9 on some shoes. You might be able to wear them again. But is you going to jump out this plane though? How many times is you going to do that?
Yeah, you did do that. I want to do that. I want to skydive. I seen your video when you showed me. I was like, damn, that's dope. But I never been a designer person either. I used to tell the homies like someone that I know like y'all can't even afford. That's why y'all paying boosters to get to because you can't afford this shit. But even so, I be telling niggas like I be like, my nigga, we got the same jeans on. Your shit got. I remember that. What was that, Red Monkey or some shit? I know, like True Religion. It was some other shit. Monkey Red Monkey. I don't even fucking know. Y'all gonna know. Somebody tell me in the comments.
Like, I don't know about no jeans. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know.
I'm like, nigga, we got the same jeans on, nigga. Yours just got a stitching of some on the fucking pocket, bitch. Can't nobody see.
Right. Or these bedazzled jeans. Like, please stop it.
I'm like, and not only that, nigga, I'm walking in here, nigga, with some $20 shit that I got from the swap meet. Fresh, put my crease in them. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. Fresh Pro Club, $5 shirt. And I'm gonna get whatever I want. I got to pick it a little, like, cause shit didn't never make me like,
right.
So.
And people don't realize, like, clothing does not make you.
Yeah.
You could look goofy wearing all that designer, but who are you under the clothes?
Like, I'm not even gonna say his name because I don't want to start no internet junk right now because I do like what he do on the internet, but he be looking foolish than a motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna say the nigga name because I like what he's in. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He be looking goofy than the motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Like, bro, okay, you doing your shit, I get it.
Right.
My nigga be doing your...
It's a different way to look to do
it.
Like, you could look
but I will say this, though, like, to each his own. That's your shit. Because who the fuck am I to say... if that's what make you feel good, then do your shit.
And it's people out there that like it, obviously, or feel impressed by it.
That's what I was just finna say.
You catching somebody's attention.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. That's just like the thing when I always be like, okay... I don't even know if I should say this on it because I don't want y'all to attack me, but like...
if y'all... Listen.
The women that for example, it's one thing, okay, you smoke weed, right? Cool. I'm not really a fan of the women smoking them, but I know they're going to do what they do. They always say, I'm not trying to look pretty for nobody. I'm doing it to get high with you. Cool, whatever.
Eat an edible.
You feel me? But there's obviously niggas that like it. That's why they do it. And my thing, I just be like, if you do it, you don't have to be all in the camera every fucking day doing this shit. So that's why, like, do your shit. But you ain't got to be, it's like, you acting like you brand new, like you just started smoking weed like a kid and shit.
Right.
Like, just you see.
Trying to show off that you raw.
Yeah, but who the fuck am I? I'm just saying. So don't attack me if I know, because a lot of y'all smoke weed out there. 420 just passed and shit. Just saying, you know, they must be. I know y'all probably talking shit. I got a drink in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning.
And do.
Yeah. Take a little sip right now. Cheers. Y'all cheers for it.
Cheers.
You know what I'm saying? Cheers to a good life. You know, and that brings me to also, you know I got the massage table and shit over there, you know. So we gonna bust out the massage and shit. So let me ask you this from the last massage that we did, like, what was, because, you know, all these people be in the comments like, oh my God, I would have did this. Like, even in our video, they'd be like, oh, I would have kissed him right there. Like, what was like going through your mind? Like, was there, or tell me, was there anything that you was feeling that you wish you would have did that you didn't do, or maybe that you was hoping that I did but I didn't do, or what?
I feel like, not to be cliche, it was like fairy tale picted. Like, I don't think there was anything that needed to be done that didn't happen, and I don't feel like there isn't anything that I would have wanted that, like, didn't happen. Like, okay. I feel like everything flowed perfectly. The eye contact, the bloopers. You know, I fell before I even got in there. Little do y'all know, y'all thought it was that. No,
I'm gonna show the bloopers one day. We was in here rolling. Like,
I fell into the tub before the listen.
Yeah.
Y'all thought it was real romantic and all that. Cameras could tell lies, okay?
Yeah, that's facts. Because, you know, and I asked that too also because, you know, I be hearing, they be like, ooh, I'm watching video, I'm pregnant with you, woo, woo, woo. Or I would have had to. So this here go my thing, like, so what would have happened? Like, let's just say, like, so let's just say I'm massaging you. Like, okay, when I massage you, I have my clothes on and shit. So,
right, and y'all.
I had the robe on. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say when you was massaged with the whoop, I just happened to pull my dick out and just try to put it in your mouth or something, like.
That would have been different. That would have been like, woo, unexpected. But I might have went with the flow too. I probably would have been like, well, this went from a massage to an OnlyFans.
Okay, yeah. See, I fuck with honest answers, but I always ask that because, you know, I get these people in these comments. So, like, I done had clients, like, literally, like, they'll come, they talk to all this shit. I see them in the comments. When they get here, whole different energy. Like,
scary asses.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I was even on that, but it was just like, okay, if you was talking that shit and I just happened to be on that too, like, if you wasn't about that life, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
pump fakers. Y'all can't listen.
So that's funny. That's hilarious and shit.
Yeah. I feel like I would have been definitely skeptical, but just because it would have been in the moment, something probably would have happened.
Right.
So, I don't know. I would have been like, after the moment would have happened, I would have been like asking hella questions, like, "Oh my gosh!"
Right? Do you? Yeah. And that's my thing too. I be like, when people say this in my comments, and I be like, "Y'all think I'm fucking like
everybody?
Superman, or everybody want my dick to fall off?" Like, I ain't never had to go take no pill, no shot, no nothing in my whole life. Like, so I've been good. Now let's just keep it real as far as like just in general in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody kind of, you know, like you know, had their moments and shit, but I just been blessed. So. Okay. I try to keep it like that and shit. And not only that,
that means STD free, y'all. That's what that means.
That's what I'm talking about. If y'all didn't catch that,
can't keep
I'll be forgetting. I'm talking to the, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the crowd because I'm just talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just flowing. So I gotta look at y'all, give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying? But and then you know, like pregnancies and shit, motherfuckers be trying to trap niggas and shit and all kind of shit. And yeah, shit can get real wicked out here. Like you know, and my thing too, because so many people like. Some of the homies, motherfuckers I know, like even some family, like, my nigga, I seen that video, I know you hit. I'm like, why would you say that? Like, why did I hit? Nigga, the way she was looking at you, nigga, I'm like, so I'm just like, I can't get a
look at anybody, and that just means we had to have sex. Like,
right.
A look means I've had sex with somebody.
Yeah, so niggas, I think. And I also think it's too, like, for me, I always kind of had my way with ladies since I was a fucking kid. So
okay, because, I mean, look at him.
A sexy body, like, I'm cool, I'm regular.
Look at his hair, baby. That means that man right there. That's a fun man.
A nigga been regular, but, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, you know, I'm cool. But I'm just saying in the sense of, like, I'm not using, I be after the bag. Like, I'm not trying to do this, that, and the third. But I'll keep it real, though. Like, when I was even chopping up with my motherfucker, I'm like, even like me and my nephew talking, I'm like, yeah, my nigga, she was bad. Like, nigga, on a regular, like, nigga, like, yeah, like, watching the video.
When I got back home, I got questions, too. They were like, I seen that. I'm talking about family members and seeing it on Facebook. I didn't even know the video got to Facebook. Like I didn't know that was one of your platforms. So my auntie showing me a video. She was like, "You were naked and you was getting rubbed on," and I was like, Who is that? What you talking about?" And then she showed me the video. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's me."
Because let me tell y'all, had something went down, look, y'all would have seen it on my OnlyFans, but it wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? Because anything like that is like prearranged. Because motherfuckers got outside relationships, shit they got to. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be like on some prearranged shit, like But yeah, so that was real interesting. So with the next one though,
right?
So obviously I feel like okay, we're gonna put a good one for the gram, for Facebook, so everybody can see, just like last time with the clothing on. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the skin to skin? Would you be down to do like a nude on nude?
I wouldn't mind at all.
Okay.
Because I feel like even with the first video, like I was obviously completely nude, but you still had your shorts on. Yeah. And you were like topless, of course. And I didn't care to be completely nude in front of you. More so, I feel like it's a self-confidence thing. Right. So if you're confident enough to be naked around me, and I'm confident enough to be naked around you, and I've already been in the situation where we could have had something happen, and it hasn't. So it's like, what could happen? Like it's already happened before in another time. 2 years later.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was just wondering, like even on that, like like skin to skin, because people love that on my OnlyFans, like just watching nude going and shit, like whatever, and especially like this fucking rose, like I had one bust off the rose in the middle of her session, boom.
Wow.
Yeah, it get cracking with the sex toys and shit, like
okay, because a rosy rose. That's
so and that bring me to my other question I had earlier too.
We on the rose right now. Little do everybody
know. So I was talking about this. So this was at home. This was so, and I had this question from y'all know her as Trap Pocahontas and shit.
Right.
So when you travel, do you bring like sex toys with you?
I do.
You do? Mm-hmm. So you use sex toys and shit. Okay.
I do.
So do you bring like your favorite sex toy? Do you bring like...
I bring a few different options. I bring my favorite for sure. But then, I might...
And is that like, do you do it just because, get off? Or is it more so like to keep you from maybe bouncing on some dick, like some random dick?
It's between the two. It's
okay.
To basically get me off, get me where I need to be. Because I'm probably at most peace when I'm out traveling. So to not mess up my peace or to do anything to keep me in my peace, I'm going to do what I need to do. And also to not have a one night stand with some random man. Right. I can't give all the goods up to anybody,
Okay.
I'm going to bring the rose.
So what you bring this time with you?
I brought, the rose, a little microphone. It looks like a microphone, but...
Oh, that little wand looking thing.
Yeah,
okay. I like that, though. The microphone. I like the way that sounds better than
the mic.
The wand.
The
mic.
Okay. I got the mic with me. And I also have the vibrating panties. Funny story behind that one.
Okay, well, continue naming, then we'll come back to that.
I have one regular little bullet, and then I have what I call the clip bullet. It got a little hook on it to like really be where you need it to be at. So
how do you use them when you do use them? But like you got them with you, like
I do.
You should grab them real fast, just to show the people like. Oh, you got a little fancy bag and shit. I seen that when I first came in. That was just sitting up there because the rose be sitting up there like it's a fucking toy and shit.
The rose is incognito. It could look like a rose.
I know.
And it could please you. Like,
because my girl brought that shit home one day and I was like, my twin, I think one of my twins was running around with the motherfucker like it was a toy. I didn't even know what it was at first. I wasn't paying attention. Like, I just was looking at like some makeup shit. Like, I just...
because we got beauty blenders that look like those.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Nipple out.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. This is what I call the mic.
Okay, that's the mic. Okay.
Yeah. Some of y'all might think it's a wand.
So what's that? Is that just more so the...
This is like a clit stimulator too.
Okay. So that one ain't going up in you like no dildo.
No.
Okay.
I don't really actually like items that go in me with penetration. Okay. If it's not an actual penis,
right.
I don't want it.
And that's another thing too. I think that's just good that you busting these out, because so many dudes be feeling like sex toys are our enemies when they really are allies. Like, you put that dick in her, like, and then she put a toy like on her, to stimulate her clit at the same time. My nigga, you winning. Like,
winning.
She gonna be busting. And nigga, you doing it because you got the dick in her too. Like, and you can hold it or just let her hold it, whatever, because she know right where to hit. And then give her the strokes that she want. Like, whatever it is, you don't have to go crazy. Like, beating it up, going crazy. And I'm gonna say, let me just say this. I got, this is a pup. Let me look at the camera. Look. When she says, oh my God, I'm about to come, Daddy Poppy, whatever she's saying, I'm about to come. Keep that same fucking rhythm, that stroke. Don't start trying to kill the pussy and hit her walls, and keep that same stroke, like, and let her bust. And even if she's using a toy like that shit, that's all you still like. It's the experience, like.
Lay the towel down, y'all. Lay the towel down. Well, I don't know about everybody, but I lay the towel down. I lay the towel down. Okay. So what's like your what's that? This is the one with the hook, the little. This is the click stimulator. This guy, like, it goes. Okay. I'm gonna differentiate. I'm gonna give you the.
Okay.
So this is the regular bullet.
Okay.
And you.
Well, should make sure the camera can see.
So this is a regular bullet, and it looks like a bullet, but this is like the bullet click stimulator. Like, this got a little hoof on it, like a little straight edge, and it goes straight on there. And it fits perfectly. This just gonna vibrate everywhere. Wherever you put it, it's just gonna vibrate. This goes specifically on where you need it to go.
So when you do use these though, like, how long? Well, first of all, when you use it, are you using like your imagination? You're fucking, like, are you watching porn?
I like porn.
Okay.
I'm a porn head. Like, I'm not gonna say I like watching other people have sex, but I do like creativity.
Okay.
And a lot of people do stuff that I'm probably not willing to do, so I like watching stuff that I'm not gonna do that will make me get off.
I got that.
I watch different stuff,
I feel that. I get that. So, like, how long, like, do you normally have to use these toys? Like,
okay, so if I don't please myself too often, I probably only last like a good 10 minutes.
Okay.
Like, or if I have been, using them more than normal, then it takes me a good like 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay. 20 to 30 minutes.
And the rails stay charged. And I don't know how this thing stay charged, because I be using this. But no, okay, so I would say there's different times.
Can I touch this?
You can.
Can I pick it up? Okay.
There's different times for different there's different times for
So it's like, can I would it be creepy if I sniff this?
Oh my God, you can sniff it. I just used it though, but
is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't. It isn't washed off yet, but
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, you might have to and that's another thing too. Like, where I was like talking like I wanted my shit to just kind of be like raw and uncut, because there's some that be like don't know. So like, now obviously you don't have to do this, but if you were comfortable, obviously it'd be like some bonus feature shit like towards the end, like
right,
to demonstrate your go-to, like the position you get in. What do you do? You just put it on? Do you add lube? Like, just your whole regular routine, like a motherfucker's not there. Like, do you find what you're looking for in the porn first, or can you just do it without the porn? Like, and just the placement, just how you doing it.
I could definitely demonstrate. I'm here for the demos.
Okay. Oh well, y'all stick around to the end. We gonna have some real live footage. Okay, we coming out with a bang. See, this is what I was worried about too when I was thinking about you. I'm like, look, well, I'm not gonna say worry, because I'm like, damn, we setting the bar high, and I knew it was gonna be like that even before I got here, because I knew the energy was gonna be up.
Yeah.
And mind you, I'm running off 2 hours of motherfucking sleep. I just touched down. I just got off a plane today, off my little tour, and I'm back on the fucking flight on Sunday. So yeah, I'm running off 2 hours of sleep, and like, I didn't think at first I was like, oh yeah, she finna be busy too late. When she called me, she FaceTimed me, I was literally sitting in the fucking tub, soaking.
Right.
In the dark, I had one candle lit. So I know when you called, you probably thought, oh, this nigga in the bed asleep, but I was really in the tub, like, I was just soaking in the tub like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You're ready
like,
to go to sleep and wake that ass up.
Yeah, I was ready. I was getting ready to go to sleep like a motherfucker. But I couldn't pass up this opportunity because I knew the energy was gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Your energy is always dope. Even like from social media, even though you are low key as fuck on social media. You know,
people would never know.
Facts. That is facts. Like,
would never know.
Yeah.
I always so this is going back to the dating life and what you do, because what you do is sexually intended. Like, it's giving pleasure, like you're pleasing.
Real
so
sensual vibes.
Yes. So how does that work for you in your dating life?
It doesn't affect me, like, and people got like, so for me, like, people gotta understand, like, she was there like from the jump of this shit, like, so she was holding shit down, like, while motherfucker did what he had to do, schooling, get all the knowledge he had to do, you know, all that good shit. Mm-hmm. But I think also it just seen the bigger picture. Like me, like, I wasn't doing this shit for no attention, no likes, no. I was trying to get a bag, feed these motherfucking critters, my sperm that grew into humans, you know, shit like
his
that.
Babies, y'all. His babies.
Yeah.
And how many?
Woo!
Yeah, y'all.
I don't feel like counting all that right now. Why you gonna put me on the spot like that? I'm gonna have to edit this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. No, I got an army though. I'm proud of my army.
I got an army though.
Yeah, I do got an army. I'm proud of my army. I always wanted 7 kids. I wound up getting 8 with my twins. So I got 5 sons, 3 daughters.
Okay.
And they go from all the way from 19. Well, we'll be 19 in July, all the way to the twins are the youngest, which would be 2. But then I also have bonus kids. So step kids, you know what I'm saying? Right. So a total, like, on the weekends, it'd be 12 deep. We the fucking party. Oh, but you know,
Christmas is lit, y'all.
You know what's crazy is and I always speak on my, like, I don't hide my shit, no nothing, but it's so crazy how this shit be like I'll be like on Boosie shit, like, and motherfuckers be talking shit about how many kids he got, but he take care of his kids, and not just financially. He's actually there. Whoop this and whoop that. I ain't never really had that problem, but I'm sure there's somebody that's gonna see this video like, what the that probably be turned the fuck off. Like, I remember when I first introduced my kids, kind of like on my
Instagram.
On my Instagram, because at first it was just me, like, boom, boom, boom. For a lot of people, it was a good thing. They was like, oh my God, that's what made me want contact you, because now I know you like normal. You're a family man. Whoop this. You're not no creep.
Right.
Other ones, I've seen some comments like, oh hell nah, fuck that. Like, just turned off, which is cool. Everybody had but my thing is always like, well, damn, okay, if it's not your speed or whatever, but why you being
right? Why you gotta disrespect?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Along. But for me, I wouldn't trade my shit for nothing, like, because I had a plan, like, so my shit is gonna be great. I got my babies, they can grow old or whatever. I need my chapstick again. This alcohol got me let's dry it out. My shit way over there, huh? That's cool. But yeah, you know, so I wouldn't trade it for the world. 5 sons, 3 daughters.
That's beautiful though. I've always wanted a big family, like, always. So yeah, that's mom. One day I will achieve that. I haven't started, but
it's definitely fulfilling. You know, some people just start at different times. You know, I started young, like, shit. I just
16, 15.
Yep. And nigga ain't know better. I'm like, damn, the fucking kids just keep coming and shit. I don't know, like,
he said he ain't know what a rubber was, y'all.
Man, look. No, nigga put that on, you know. I don't know. That's a whole nother story. We're going to talk about that off camera, like, on some other shit. Because I got some stories about some shit like that, too. Like, man, you wouldn't, man, look. We're going to talk about some shit off camera. So I can't get y'all everything.
Right. Got to leave something for y'all to come back to.
Yeah, so with you having, obviously, older daughters, is it weird for them? Because, obviously, I feel like their peers know who you are. No, it's not weird for them. I think, and that's not weird for them because I think because we talk. So I always had the open line of communication. So, like, yeah, even when their teachers was like, oh, tell your daddy I want a picture with you, like.
Not the teachers, y'all, because I'm beating my teacher's ass.
The teachers. But this is something they've been dealing with even before all this little social media fame. Like, they friends be like, oh, you don't have to ignore all the bullshit. Oh, your daddy's so fine. My daughter, like, y'all nasty. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I know how that shit go because when back when I was in school, the homie had a fine mama. Like, oh nigga, we can wait for your mama. Like, nigga, you on there? This got an ass and shit. Like that's gonna be for you. Have a kid, and you go pick him up from school, and you don't think he gonna hear something, nigga. He gonna be like, can we come over to your house and play? Can we come over? And they gonna be coming over there staring at your ass. Like it just is what it is. But yeah, so it's not weird. I think just because we talk about it, we talk about everything. Like, so like I said, I got that open line, and I mean everything, even from my oldest. Like, and I'm not even gonna speak on the shit that we speak on. You know, saying it's her business. But the fact that she's comfortable enough to come tell me shit that she tells me, even though sometimes, daughter, if you watching this, I be cringing on the inside. I be cringing like a motherfucker.
Okay, baby. Keep that line of communication, because when I tell you, it ain't nothing like having somebody that has already been through it, that isn't going to judge you, that loves you unconditionally in your corner. Like,
that's facts.
There's no other, like, there's no replacement. So I would definitely say.
How does that work for you? Because you speaking like from like your dad, like your dad in your life, or nah?
Nah, that's why I'm telling her to keep the communication.
Oh, shit.
Keep it, because everybody ain't got it. So
no, that's fact, and that's something that they do recognize already too.
Yeah.
And they express that like from just some of their friends and shit, or people they see in school. Like, damn, like, and it's really fucked up. And I witnessed some shit firsthand. Just even, taking on like dating a woman with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see shit. I could be hard on niggas that's not really on there for their kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it takes a different type of man, especially when that man grew up not having what he needed out of his parents.
Yeah.
So it's like when you go ahead and make offspring and you are the same person that they were to you, it's like, why would you keep on the process? Like, why would you keep that in the cycle? So it's kind of weird. It's weird for sure.
Shit is crazy. You know, I'm even gonna get into all that because I can get into some shit. Y'all know I can get into some shit.
I'm gonna be in there deep.
Yeah. That we ain't gonna do that. But yeah, I think that's good though. Like, you know, you don't have kids like as far as like, cause you know, you definitely. I'll tell you something. You definitely want to make sure you have it with the right motherfucker. Like, you know, man, cause
he's speaking from experience.
Yeah, well, I'm speaking like. Luckily, I've been blessed. Like, so I don't have the baby mama drama, none of that shit. Yeah, none of that shit. I don't have none of that shit.
Well, all 8 warriors, you good?
Yeah, I'm good because because I was gonna be done after my first 4. I had my first 4 with the first woman, and I was cool. I was done. I was like, I always wanted just one woman to have my kids. I had 2 boys, 2 girls. I was straight. But then I got to another relationship. At first, she didn't want kids, and then when my kids coming around, I don't know how the fuck. We just was moving fast, like. Well, come on, let's make a baby. Let's make our own family. You know what I'm saying?
Happened.
Boom. So we playing him, and then boom, boom, boom. But she give me 2 sons, and then that we went our separate ways, and and then with the third, with the twins, mom and shit, it's like, but yeah, no, I don't have no drama, so it's like, this one to come get these kids, and they swap. Cause I be traveling and shit, on be touring and shit. So swap numbers. We got group chats and shit. So we
that's bomb.
Support like everybody's here supporting. And I'm not the type of nigga too. Like when they got with different niggas, I want to come meet you, but not on no intimidating shit. Like I want to come
know who's around my child.
Yeah, I want to come know. Boom, shake your hand. What's happening? Boom, exchange numbers. Because if you're gonna be around, you should have my number, but I should have yours in case of an emergency with these kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids and shit. Like
that's real, y'all. It takes a lot to be that type of man. Because I know a lot of men who let their pride get in the way.
Oh yeah.
And they can't even hold a conversation with another man that is dealing with their ex-baby mom or their
and you just gotta be realistic. Motherfuckers be thinking about the wrong shit. Niggas be thinking about, oh my God, my kid's in the house in the next room and this nigga smashing it. Like, my nigga, you ask somebody, baby mama house now, smashing it, and it's not like you fucking in front of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And then you get a feel for, as long as ain't no weird shit going on, like.
So you've never had a problem with any of your exes?
No.
Newcomers?
Not really. Anything that we had, it was like kind of like nipped in the butt, like ASAP, like, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing major. It was more so just people have different upbringings and shit. Like I'll give you one example. Like, you know how some people have it to where step parents can whip their kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in that. I'm not going for that shit.
My kids ain't.
Now, if y'all agree to that shit and he's just a deadbeat, he's just gone and like never coming around. That may be one thing, but when you got an active father like me, there's no reason for that. Because just as a man, like, I don't have to put my hands on the kids. I just be like, get your ass on the wall. Just, you put that daddy voice. Yeah, put that daddy voice. Put that motherfucking tablet down, drop that phone. Ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't got to touch nobody. And in that way, I just feel like that alleviates a lot of problems because you just don't know how people are. Like, why you really whooping? Like, when people whoop, like, because I barely touch my own kids. Like, and people be whooping ass because they angry or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no real lesson in it. Like,
right.
You don't talk to them afterwards and shit like that. And then, we just going to avoid all them problems. So, but y'all never had no real issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had my little
words.
Yeah, words, and everything came to an understanding. That's why I still fuck with the, who they chose to, be with and shit. And that's that. But yeah, other than that, I have no problems.
That's nice. I like that though. I feel like that was necessary. People should know how to. I feel like a different perspective because everybody that I do know personally that has, baby fathers and newcomers, it's always a big issue, a big argument, a big disagreement. It's a flow of terrible energy.
Right.
And it's like, it gets to the point where the kid is taken away from the father or the kid is taken away from the mother or one parent can't come see them because they're doing too much. And it's always like the child always gets the fucked up part.
Yeah, the shit is sticking. And then when you really put the kids first, you won't have them. You won't have those issues, and that be the problem. Motherfuckers still be in their feelings and still fucking and yada yada. This worried about this, and then motherfuckers be allowing certain shit. I'm going through. You're allowing this shit. That's why this is happening. And I mean, it's so many different variables. So I don't want to say it like that. Like, well, motherfuckers gonna attack me in the comment. We live in this cancel culture.
Yeah.
You know
oh
what
my
I'm saying?
god, y'all always trying to cancel somebody. Listen,
y'all can't cancel me, nigga. I'm like Boosie, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck
at all.
Shout out to my nigga Boosie. Understand me?
Yeah,
that's the nigga. He one of the niggas that shouted me out. That had my shit booming back in the day. I did his party, his pool party and shit.
I feel like I seen that.
Yeah. He just a real down to earth nigga. Like, man, we was chopping about the OnlyFans. When I was there, like, nigga was down there, we shooting dice. It was a topless pool party and shit.
And Suki Hana was there or something.
I think so.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I know when I was there though, I was like, nigga, I had my chains. I said, hold on, tuck this shit in. These niggas, it was nighttime. I'm getting blinded. Like, so I went down there, shot some dice and shit a little bit. I came up, and then them niggas started. Start getting a little rowdy, which that don't faze me. Them niggas started getting rowdy, so I put it in the bag because these niggas rap niggas and shit. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good, but I ain't 50 racks on them. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna keep my money. I came here to make money tonight. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah.
You did what you needed to do.
Yeah. But he showed love though. I felt like it was just instant, like, cool vibe. As soon as I came in that motherfucker, I felt like VIP. As soon as I walked in the door. It's the massage nigga here, bitches. All y'all on it. Like, it was turned the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was turned up.
So, have you dealt with any other celebs?
I have. And, some of they, like, moms and shit. But, and I would never, and I would never ever miss something. Like I told you off camera, like, I won't mention the name. I'd have signed NDA disclosures and shit with the woo. And, I got to protect my bag. And not only that, I understand what's at stake, especially if that your son is this, a mega star. You know what I'm saying? But, can't nobody pay money. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it just be, I think it's never, it's going to always be a market for what I do because of
who you are and what you, like, how you carry yourself.
That, and it's a problem that's been solved. It's like, so many women out here not getting that intimate touch. Like, that, just that intimacy. Like, that. Touch is powerful.
It is. Very powerful.
Yeah, just like I'm going to touch you in a second when we turn this camera off. But we're actually going to have the camera on when we do it.
Right.
I want to do like, so I want to shoot like a regular one, send it to post, like, for the gram and shit. Because I got a new style when I do revamp this page. I haven't did it yet, but I'm going to revamp this page up and shit. Okay. And I do want to do an OnlyFans edition, like, just like the
skin on skin.
Yeah, the skin on skin. Yeah. A little Yanni action. Oh, that would be good too. Even while I'm doing the little skin on skin, like when I get between the legs, boom, you can bust out whether it be the rolls or something like. Just little shit like that. It'd be good, like for like some good content OnlyFans, and for your page too. If you decide to go own your shit,
You know. We gonna see if I log in. If I still don't log in, we gonna see.
So,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to post something.
You need to. I mean, you got the juice. Even what you was posting on your story today, like just the new like holding this stuff. You had a towel on, like, like you know what I'm saying. That's the teaser. Boom, boy. You join the OnlyFans. The towel is dropped. The titties are dropped. Like I let go. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And you got the look like I said. They was running that shit up when we posted our first video.
They were. They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
Memories.
Yeah, the good times, good vibes. I know we done talked y'all to death.
Right.
But you know what's crazy though? Some people love this shit. Like I could watch I watched like 3-hour long podcasts and shit.
Really?
Yeah, like I watch Joe Budden and them shit. I fuck with Gillian Wallow, $1 million worth of the game. I was fucking with I used to watch Kevin Samuels his live stream before he passed.
R.I.P. to my guy.
Facts.
R.I.P. to Kev.
And
a lot of y'all females could not take constructive criticism, and a lot of y'all set yourselves up logging on to that live. Y'all know.
Right, calling me.
But y'all gotta be respectful of the dead. Like,
oh, they don't give a fuck.
Man, y'all was under that man's post going crazy.
And you know what? I think what really saddened me is the way his mom found out. His mom found out through social media. And that's something that I could understand in the sense of something that just recently happened to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just lost my dad last month. So it's like, yeah. Ooh, I don't even want to get to talking that because I'm finna get the tears right now.
I did not know that.
But it was some similar shit. I got some shit coming out. That's why I haven't really, well, you know, you just on Instagram. So everybody be like, where you at on Facebook? I'm like, I just didn't want to post no shit. I don't know, this fake ass shit. And then there was some bullshit going involved. I'm going to get into all that on another situation, you know what I'm saying? That's
Troy during the day.
Yeah. Because it's some feelings gonna be hurt around this motherfucker. I almost broke some motherfucking jaws and shit. But anyway,
Troy during the day.
Back to the good vibes. So I do like the mic and shit because you know doing this podcast I was fucking with like, did I want to use these mics or did I want to use like the shotgun mic where like it'll catch both of us and it's kind of like out the frame.
Okay. Yeah.
I have the lavalier mics. You know, even like I said, versus the headphones, how you said, it give you like the radio podcast vibes, having it on, which I could see that too. So once I edit this one up, I'm gonna kind of look at it and see like, boom, boom,
what
boom.
style you like and which one you would use for the next time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but when I'm looking at, I'm looking at a person like you. It's like I was thinking like she's not gonna want to wear no fucking headphones. That's why I will
though, because I had someone when I went on this helicopter ride. The other day and. I felt like the pilot. It made me feel entitled. I was like, "Yep, give me the headset."
And I think that it could be a dope vibe, even like thinking about it when you said it like that, because you actually you hear everybody through the mic, and you hear yourself. So it's like, you know, if you go off or you go off to the side, and your mic ain't picking you up. You're like, okay, let me get back to my mic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you kind of hear where you like, you can hear yourself like when you, okay, it's just a cool distance. Just a cool distance. And I'm using my sexy voice now. Like, and you can't even hear what I'm really saying right now.
Right.
You know,
it's real sensual. Yeah. Giving you something to think about.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Back about.
Yeah. You know? So we're gonna make some good videos. So we got some good shit. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the OnlyFans.
For sure.
I'm plugging it. I'm gonna have, you know, and that's another thing on my platform though. I do want, like, you know, people be wanting whether it's growing the Instagram or the OnlyFans. So I want to make sure they're plugged in, like on the screen as well, in the description, like
where to find them, how to follow their business promotion,
all that shit. That's really what I want this to be for too, like to plug everything, your nail business, fucking eyelashes, eyebrows, you waxing, like come plug your shit, because I mean that's how we. And then at the same time, like, this is really why I want to start a podcast, because, you know, people now just from watching this, they're going to be like, damn, I fuck with her now. Just like from your mindset with this, that. She's more than just look. She's more than just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can fuck with her. I can relate with her. Yeah. Like, shit that she touched on. And we didn't even really get deep on, like, real deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
And it's funny because I get a lot of first impressions. A lot of people, before they even met me in the club setting, they all thought outside of the club that I was this bougie, stuck up, unapproachable, like rude girl. And I'm like, I'm the goofiest person I know. I'm clumsy, I'm goofy, I'm human. I'm really down to earth. Like, I'm not that unapproachable person. You tell me I'm pretty, or you come up and you want to, hey, I seen you, I'm interacting with you. I'm not going to be too good to talk to you. I'm not going to act too raw. I'm just as human as you. We both came out of pussy at the end of the day.
Right.
We from the same places. So it's just like, don't think like that. Don't judge people before you meet them either, because
that's facts.
Like, we even do that with celebrities. We talk about Jada and Ari and Lil Baby and all of them. We think they too bougie. Like,
we dehumanize them. So that's why like podcasts are good, because it humanizes the person.
Right.
So even like with me, like I get so many people when I come in, they be like, "Oh my God, I was nervous because I didn't know if because you got all these followers. I didn't know that you're so down to earth." I'm like, I'm a fucking human, like.
But what really did draw my attention was recently a lot of women that are in the nightlife have been getting killed by these random strangers and men. Right. And a lot of people don't think that followers is a thing, and a lot of people do think followers is a thing. What I realized in the news is when they talk about these famous people or these famous IG models or whatever it is dying, they literally bring up their followers in the news. Like, this girl, Gianna, she had 5.6 million followers on Instagram, and she was a celebrity model and da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, oh, this is why people think this is important. This is why it gives people that feeling of, oh, they're too raw. Like, that's why I don't care what I look like. I'm low key. I don't got time.
Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel that. Cause I be looking at some of these celebs like, damn, like just even a level that I be on just on some social media fame, like going out, motherfuckers recognize you, want a picture, this, that, motherfuckers trying to sneak record you. But I could only imagine how shit could be. Like, imagine a nigga like Chris Brown, like, nigga, you try to go somewhere, you just can't. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, You
can't even go to the store to buy no cigarettes, because he smokes cigarettes and I ain't like that. When I found that out, I was really blown. I was like, nah, it ain't got that rough out here. It can't be that bad out here.
I ain't gonna lie. I said, what you doing, nigga?
No, like, for real.
Bro, like, what you doing? Like, when I seen that, like, so it was some people, like, my family that, fuck with them, like, that's fans, and they seen that, so I'm like, I just look at y'all nigga now, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them people. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and all.
I can't. Man,
I can't do it, but I'm a diehard fan.
That's what's up. Yeah, I fuck with Chris Brown too. His music, the boy talented as fuck.
Yes.
But these motherfuckers, these people be humans. Once you start meeting them and shit, you just. But I mean, I guess it's good that a lot of the world thinking like. I mean, that's how they get their bag. So
it is. It's weird. Because if I gained 2 million followers and told people that I was rich and that I was famous, would that make me famous? Like, would I be famous?
Shit.
If I took a picture with Ari and she commented on it, would I be famous?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy though.
And it is.
That's not no shade, because I love Miss Fletcher. I love her.
Yeah.
But that's like taking pictures with somebody's baby mom, and that would make you famous.
That's facts.
That's crazy.
And that's why people want to take that's real.
But I'm gonna take the picture though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I love her. But it's weird. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just the world we live in, you know what I'm saying? and I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I appreciate it because that brings the bag. That's one of the ways I bring a bag in. So you know what I'm saying? So just like when I first got started, Tank was the first one to shout me out. Like, boom. He shouted me out because I used his song, my first video. He was like, and it just popped up in my memories. I just screenshotted it. It was like, yeah, I support this man, Troy, with the whoop, whoop, whoop. Boom. Next day, I'm like, damn, I got 30K followers.
Oh, wow.
Then I got Boosie shouting me out, you know what I'm saying? Boosie had said some shit on, you know what I'm saying, show some love. And then, you got everybody else in the comments. And then you got the haters, too. The haters grew a nigga page. So it's just,
See, I feel like the haters is going to get my page shut down, and I ain't got time.
Yeah, that too. These motherfuckers.
That's so petty. It's hard. And then I think about, like, starting and getting that high following and then getting, like, destroyed. Like, do you know how hard I worked for this?
Yeah, how you think I feel? My page is gone. I had 300K followers. I haven't even, and then I had another page. It was at like 40K, gone without even no warning or nothing. So now I'm not even really interested, but I do got the page though, so people don't get scammed. So I got my original name back. It's just TroyTimeTouch, no underscores, no official, no nothing. Just I got my name back, TroyTimeTouch. And I really got it just so people don't be getting scammed. And I'm about to grow it now because I think it's like I haven't even been doing shit, and it's like at like 7,000 followers, whatever. But
that's crazy.
But 300K to 7,000. That shit hurts. It was fucking up my promo money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people paying me to promo.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was wondering, like, I was like, did it hurt your OnlyFans when you lost your main page?
Yeah, nah.
It just hurt the promos.
But I will say, yeah, in a sense, yeah, because having that huge following and so many people coming to my page and that link being in my bio, you know what I'm saying?
You still have that link though, right?
Oh yeah, it's still in my bio and shit. You know what I'm saying? So people still come subscribe every day. All day. I just promote mostly on Twitter and shit because that's the free world. You can do everything on Twitter.
Right, no censoring.
Yeah, none. So I fucks with Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Twitter, Black Twitter too.
Yeah, Black Twitter is a motherfucker, man.
I love Black Twitter.
Yeah, Black Twitter crazy. At first I was like, what the fuck they talking about Black Twitter and shit? And all this.
It's Black Twitter.
Yeah, Black Twitter crazy.
Yeah, get on Black Twitter.
Yeah. So now what we finna do though, we just gonna wrap this up now. I think we had a good combo. I think the next combo will be even better when we do link up again.
Indeed.
Catch you in your section or whatever. And, you know, and now we're gonna get to the good stuff too though, you know what I'm saying? So like
demos.
The demos, and this is where you can find, you know, the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so this is where I'm going to create. Like, I got a Patreon. I haven't been posting nothing on there, but like my OnlyFans and shit like that. And then clips like that will be on your shit. And then this is where I'll be putting the info on the screen. Like, yo, shit, my tag. You got to plug yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Unbelievably real TT.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, one of my things was, too, because at first I was going to have, my podcast was going to be like topless talks type shit. It was going to be like some shit like that.
Want me to come out my top?
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, I think they do.
Like, completely, like...
Yeah, like, take this shit off. Like
I could do that. Look, am I going to get censored?
No, we don't. Hey, what's good? Check it out. You understand me? I hate to interrupt the video, but if you want to see the rest of that clip, you're going to have to check it out right there.